Hello, welcome to Blue Lizard Farm. When we first got started, there wasn't a lot of tools for specialty crop farmers, and we had to kind of adapt as we went along. Now, there's companies out there that are building equipment just for specialty crop producers. Let's go over some of the tools that work best for my operation. At least here, 2 inches of compact soil when you use a tiller, because you got those blades that are going around. They're like a hammer on that, and then you till it the next time, and you're just repeating that. That is the key when you're growing greens, is to get your weed situation under control and keep the weeds out. When you disturb the soil, you water it to bring up those weed seeds, inflame it, and then you plant. So I'll just show you how this works. We use the big propane tanks, and we use this a lot. And it's just good square shovel. We mostly use it for when we have our leftover crop residual, when we're what we call turning the beds and reestablishing and replanting. We rake up into piles, and flat shovel is great for gathering those piles, putting in your barrel and taking it to the compost heap. Started off using the Johnny 6-row seeder, and it works great for smaller seeds. So your spring mix, super mix. We struggled with spinach, and I ended up getting to a point where it was so much of a struggle. You also got to add in the soil type, right? So the wheel is ran when you move it. It runs the shaft that drops the seeds. And so if that slips in the soil and isn't turning, then you're not dropping any seeds. And I was aware of the Jing seeder before that got started, or before I got it, but it was not in the price at the time. So this year, I had enough money to buy it, and I've wanted one. And I wish I'd had one from the beginning. Not to talk bad about the Johnny 6-row seeder, because it has its place, and we still have one, and we still use it. It's all chain driven. The Johnny seed kind of has a thick belt that runs, and it can slip, and you have to replace it, but this is all chain. Johnny seed sells the Jang seeder. And so there you can change the sprocket size to the seed drop that you're wanting. Change your roller to the size of seed that's appropriate, and the number of seeds and the distance you want them. So mostly we do greens, so we want everything planted close together, so we keep it at 1 inch. But when we're planting beets, I want those every 3 inches apart. But for us, this works really well, because it's a down the outside, down the middle, and then we just repeat. And we do that until the seeds are gone. Instead of, since we're planting greens, I do the calculations and figure out how many seeds I need for that row, weigh it out, and then spread it throughout the hoppers. The nice thing is when you get an even spread, all your hoppers basically run out at the same time, pretty close. So it's pretty accurate. But if you were seeding carrots and you wanted to seed them every 2 inches, This is the machine to do that, to be very accurate. But it's just a simple pushing it along. If you like the content here, please subscribe. If you have questions, comment down below.